everyone, welcome back. At this point, I'm hoping that you all were able to try the practice questions to see if you understood what was going on. If not, always know that you can go back to the video from before to replay so you can have a better understanding. This portion is to go over the practice questions to see how well you performed on them. All right, so let's get to it. So the first question that we had was about identifying the solution to the system of equations. So keep in mind, in order to identify the solution to the system of equations, we have to see where the two lines intersect. Once again, intersect means where they touch or where they cross. So for our first system of equations, we see that the lines touch right here. For those of us that don't remember how to identify ordered pairs, remember we always go along our x-axis first, and then we go along the y. So for this coordinate, my x value is 0, and my y value is -4. So the ordered pair, or the solution to my first system of equations, is 0, -4. My second system of equations, we see that the lines cross here. And this solution is, along my x-axis, here's 0, 0, we're going to go -3 and then -1. So this ordered pair is -3, -1. My last system, I see that I have two lines, but they look like they're touching all the time. So that means that this system of equations has many solutions. That means that they all touch, meaning they also have the same equations. So for this type of question, compared to the last one on the video where we wrote no solution, this one has many solutions. And since we see that they have arrows, that mean that they go on forever and forever. So that means we write as an answer, infinite many solutions. All right, so now that we got that set done, let's go on to our next. Now we want to know how to determine whether the point is a solution to the system of equations. So once again, here's my system. I have one equation and I have a second equation, and both equations have the same variables. We want to see if this point right here satisfies both of these equations. So remember, an ordered pair is written in the format of x and then y. So the 5 is going to represent all my x values, and the y is going to be represented by -3. So if I were to write my first equation, we have 3 times 5 minus y, which is -3. So be mindful of that, ladies and gents, equal to 8. 3 times 5 is 15. -3 is a +3. Does it equal to 8? 15 plus 3 is 18. And does 18 equal to 8? I don't think so. So does it mean that we need to go any further? No, we do not have to go any further, because since it does not satisfy our first equation, it doesn't matter if it satisfies our second equation. Next question. Determine whether the point is a solution to this system of equation. So let's check it out again. We know that it's going to be x, comma y for our ordered pair. My first equation, we have 2 times 3 minus 5 times -1. Does it equal 11? 2 times 3 is 6. -5 times -1 is a +5. And 6 plus 5 is 11. and 11 equals to 11. So that checks out so far. Remember, we have to check both equations. So we have to do it again using the second equation. So we have -2 times 3 plus 3 times -1 equal to -9. -2 times 3 is -6. 3 times a -1 is -3. And -6 minus 3 is -3. Sorry. Miss Fu don't know math right now. Let's erase that. That's why calculators come in handy, ladies and gents. -6 minus 3 is -9. And -9 is equal to -9. So that checks out as well. So this coordinate, 3, -1, is a point that is a solution to the system of equations. All right, our last one here. So we have, once again, x comma y. Our first equation, we have 3 times -2 plus 2 times 5 equal to 4. 3 times -2 is -6. 2 times 5 is +10. And we want to see if it equals to 4. -6 plus 10 is 4. And 4 is equal to 4. One more time with the second equation. 4 times -2 plus 3 times 5 equal to 7. 4 times -2 is -8. 3 times 5 is a +15. And does it equal to 7? -8 plus 15 is 7, and 7 is equal to 7. So this checks out as well. So this one is also a solution to this system of equations. All right? I hope you all were able to get these correct. If not, go back again. If you need me to add more questions, please let me know. But also keep in mind that we do have an exit slip. So you'll be seeing that soon. Keep checking Google Classroom. If you need any questions answered, remember we have times available where you could speak to us live as well. All right? See you guys soon again. Bye.